hope you had a wonderful Christmas. Okay, so I'm working with a 12 inch by 12 inch canvas, and I went ahead and drew lines on my baking paper. I drew the lines larger than the canvas so that I would make sure that the paint that I put down on the baking paper would be more than big enough to make sure that it covers the canvas, because I am doing a dip painting, which I never got to work before, and I wanted to try it this way because it does seem a little bit easier than the dip that you can do with a paper towel or napkin. So I was inspired by Fiona Art, another channel on YouTube. If you are into acrylic pouring or watching acrylic pouring, I am sure you've heard of Fiona Art. I'm sure you watch her. I'm sure you love her. Fiona is incredible. She's like the queen of dips, I swear. She does a lot of floral work with her dips. And I was watching her last video, and she did a dip like this. And so I say, you know what? We're doing that today. So I'm not going over my colors, and there's a reason for that. I actually had so much leftover paint in baggies that I needed to go ahead and use. So what I do when I have paint mixed up and I finish a painting and I still have paint left over, I just grab a Ziploc baggie and put the whole cup like right inside the baggie and zip it up. So that way it stays nice and fresh in the baggie, and I can reuse it and have a lot less waste that way. So this time I took about 5 different reds that I had sitting over there and put them all into one cup. And then I took 3 different blues and put them all in one cup, and 2 or 3 purples and put them all in one cup. And then this is just one copper. This copper is Artist Loft copper. This is this is a metallic something or other. See, that's why I'm not going over my paints, because they're actually old paints that I already had mixed up, set aside, and I don't exactly remember what they are. I'm just using up old paints and trying out a technique that I have not mastered yet. So I'm putting down reds, blues, purples, and that copper to make the flowers, and then I'm using different shades of green, turquoise, yellow to make some leaf kind of look also in the picture. The background color is golds. It's a couple of different golds mixed with a little bit of a parchment color and some white. So there is a lot of metallic color mixed into these colors. Everything in this painting is going to shimmer when it's varnished and dry. It shimmers wet too, but anyways. Okay, so now I'm putting down some bronze. This is actually a folk art bronze, brush bronze, I believe. It's not mixed with anything else, because I thought it would help with the leafy color. And then I wanted to put some of the regular green back on. And this one mostly is actually Artist Loft Metallic Leaf Green. It's one of my favorite colors. I love it. So I decided that I wanted to layer up a few more colors on the flowers, the same colors that I already put down. I just wanted to make sure that they were layered up, first of all, because I want a lot of cool lacing and cell effects. I don't have any oils in my paints, so I wanted to make sure by layering up my paints here that they have cool effects. That's how you get cool effects. So I'm just putting a little bit more of that on, and then I decided to go ahead and put just a little bit more of the blue and red on, and I got a little excited with the blue right there. As you can see, I just kind of wiggled it back out with my finger. And going back in with just a little tiny bit of the red. And now I'm adding just a tiny bit of white because white helps with effects. No matter what, white mixed with Floetrol. I don't know why that is, but white just gives really good effects. And the white is Artist Loft Flow Acrylic White. So now I'm just putting my canvas down right in the paint, which is why it's called a dip. And I'm squeezing down on it to make sure that it has full contact with all of the paint. Oh my god. I am so sorry, by the way, that I didn't have the best camera angle going here. And that's because I was trying to stay out of the video. And I wanted you guys to have the best view of the painting itself. So I'm sorry here you didn't have the greatest camera angle. Here and just I'm actually torching. I'm not torturing it. I'm just torching it with the blowtorch off screen so that I can pop all the air bubble. Wow, the air bubbles, you guys. Because popping the air bubbles is how you get a lot of the cool lacing and cells and whatnot. So I'm about to come in with the slow-mo peak. Here it comes. Oh, I'm so pleased with it. I love it so much. And this is just the initial effects that I got. The effects did develop a little bit more. If you want to see how this dries, it's actually almost dry right now as I record this right now. So here pretty soon, before noon, I should be able to post a photo of the dry results on my Instagram and on my Facebook page, just so you know if you wanted to go and look for that. My Instagram and Facebook page are public, of course, but I would also love it if you would follow me there. It helps me a lot. It helps me expand my business. It helps me get more attention. And there's another little slow look at it. I really love it. It's beautiful. It definitely has a floral look to it that I was going for. I am just beyond pleased. It's just so much better than I thought it would end up. And I love all the metallic shimmer that is in it. Even in the background color, it looks just tan, but no, it is not just tan. It has a gold shimmer. So now what I'm doing is I'm just taking some tiles and dipping them in the paint to try and use it up before it gets too muddy, and make some coasters out of this as well. And they turned out really cute, nice, pretty colors, and also, again, a lot of shimmer. So I'm going to fast forward and get those torched, as you can see. And thank you guys for watching. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. All the love in the world, you guys. Here's the flyover. Look at these reactions. The lacing and the cells are incredible. Look at the bronze right there. It's so pretty. Absolutely love it. And here's the coasters. Incredible lacing and some cells too. I love it. I'm so happy with it. And here's the photos. You guys, make sure and drop me a comment down below. Tell me what you think of it. Bye.